Welcome back to the Tech Newsletter. On this episode, I wanted to answer a question you might not have asked, but it's something that is happening at the moment. What is AI washing? I wrote an article about this, and I'm going to speak about this a little bit later in the episode. But I wanted to use the blackboard behind me because I'm going to go into some concepts and some things that might need for me to use that in order to explain the idea and where all of this comes from. But basically, AI washing is the use of AI hype by companies in order to make structural changes or make drastic changes to their company structure or their business structure, right? Now, when I say that I want to explain this, I think it's only fair that I actually start by explaining it from the basics to say, okay, what is AI? Now, AI is a field of study, right? Which is a field of study, which is a branch of computer science, right? That builds systems that perform tasks at, I think this is done, human intelligence. Now, the reason why I wanted to first start with the term is before we even go into some of the ideas and where all of this is going from. Companies are building AI systems, and these are systems that perform tasks at human intelligence. Now, these AI systems that are being built are being taken into a company context and are trying to perform business tasks with human intelligence levels. So obviously this has led to the idea of humans being replaced by AI. Now, these things perform different tasks, and there's different fields within AI that focus on different areas, but I'm not going to get into that. If you want me to explain or hear my explanation, I've done a few videos. I think I did one recently where I explained that more in depth. Here, I wanted to follow up and say, okay, if this is what AI is, what are companies doing and how are they using this to justify, right? Or how are they using this AI to justify these massive job cuts, these massive structural changes, with companies talking about the way that they operate their business will be more focused and more different, or a drastic change in direction by these companies. I just need to make sure the mic is on. What are the drastic changes that these companies are making based off this? One of the issues that AI has at the moment, right? It's an issue of reliability. Can it perform the task regularly and with the same efficiency? Remember, you can build the AI and it can have a great accuracy, or it can perform the business task towards a level, but can it be able to follow that consistency? This is something that is quite an important point. Now, I'm going to go on a quick tangent. It's going to look like it's a little bit crazy. Just bear with me and you'll understand where I'm coming from and where all of this is going, right? When we're talking about America right now is going through a recession. What's actually happening is their top, just say top seven or 10 tech companies, right? Account for more than 30% of the S&P 500. So just say the top 7 or 10 tech companies in America account for over 30% of the entire stock market. But what's actually happening is these companies are actually being overvalued at the moment. They're given the promise of what they can achieve in the future. So right now, you find these companies right now are working on the perception of innovation. So even when you look at the metrics of how businesses are evaluated or what their evaluation metrics are on based on their revenue that they're making per annum, some of the companies within these top seven companies are being given higher valuations because even though they're bringing in a lower amount based on their current evaluation, they're considered extremely innovative, right? And part of this innovation is being fueled by AI. Now, one of the things that people should notice is the countries in the GCC, right? So countries like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Emirates, what they do is they sell oil, but they sell the oil in the American dollar. So whichever country or whichever countries are purchasing oil from these countries within the GCC are buying the money, buying the oil in dollar. These GCC countries then reinvest that money in the American stock market. With a large amount of these countries using their sovereign funds, using all of this, investing in these top seven companies. Now, when you look at it, I think this is actually called the petrodollar, if you want to know the exact name. Now, using the sovereign funds of the GCC countries, they're investing large amounts of their money into AI and the infrastructure that will enable AI. And these companies are actually now going through massive job cuts. Now, these job cuts are being justified by saying that AI is performing tasks that people and they're doing it better. But what I can tell you is there is an issue of reliability. Like, how is it performing? Not just about accuracy, but reliability over the long term. How is the company structured? What does it actually do? So, the evolution of AI will be to solve the reliability issues, to solve the not just the infrastructure issues, not just the accuracy issues, because some of the accuracies and the nuances which human behavior brings, those are the little gaps. So even though the strides have been tremendous, it's those little gaps and how to fit these nuances in a business context. But you find now a lot of the companies are now doing job cuts. And I'm going to put a video. I think I watched a video which actually sparked this, where you find the top 10 or top 10 tech companies are going through massive job cuts. For example, Oracle recently sent an email to 30,000 of their staff at 6 a.m. in the morning, cutting those jobs, saying that they're no longer needed and they're going through a structural reform. But now this now goes back to the issue of perception. How do you cut jobs and still be seen as innovative at the same time? This is where the AI hype is being used. And using the AI hype of what the AI would do in the future, not what it is doing right now. I'm talking about in a business context. What is AI doing in the business context at the moment that's improving your revenue and justifying the loss of staff? So, for various reasons, many of these companies either overhired or their actual business model is not working at their evaluation. But instead of rather saying that to their stockholders, they need to preserve their innovative perception. And in order to do that, they're doing the job cuts and using the AI hype to justify that. That is AI washing. I know I've gone on a little bit of a tangent and I know it's gone a little bit wild, but it's very important that people understand exactly where this is coming from. Now, when you actually think about it, this AI, right, when we're now talking about our beautiful Africa, there's something called business process optimization. So when we're talking about the African context, some of the African companies, South African companies, will not go as extreme as the American companies, but what they will try and do is go after the low hanging fruit. So some of the business process optimization process will look to be replaced by including AI in it. I think it's better to go and read what are the business process optimizations, but one of the quick examples I can give is one of the previous interviews that I did, a company wanted to build a chatbot that will be taking calls. So it's a call center. So rather than having a 500 people at there, you can simply train the AI to understand the calls. So look at the history of all the calls that have happened at that call center, train the AI on those calls that were made. Then now with the speech and text capabilities, when a customer calls a call center, instead of having 500 people, you only have 50. So the person speaks with the AI model. When the person, let's say, says, I need to speak to the manager, rather that call is then upscaled to those 50 people who are now the human managers. So that's one of, like, for example, something which we'll see, which is low hanging fruit, which it falls under business process optimization, which is something that we'll see. I'm not sure if I don't want to make predictions about what we'll see in the future, but one thing that I can say is that when this 30% market, which is being propped up in America because we live in an American empire, when it finally begins to crumble, which it will, and there will be probably bailouts, but when it does fall, this will affect Africa as well. And people will need to understand that what is this AI washing? I've done an article on the business process optimization. No, sorry. I've done an article on this AI washing. I would recommend it. I'm going to put the link to the videos below. So I would suggest that you watch that video. And then also you read the article and see exactly what it actually means on a technical aspect. I try to stay away from the American aspect. So in the article, but I try to go deeper into it so that it's easier for people to understand exactly where I'm coming from. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.